I'm very pleased to introduce this painting called Malörtesan Thaïs. Obviously a nod to courtesan Thaïs, but it kind of weaves in a fine Chicago spirit, Malört, which, if you haven't had Malört, it is a special experience, worth having. So come to Chicago and try some.
I started picturing a bar that had Malört at it and hot dogs. And then I started picturing our home bar where I tend to taste Ricky's inventions. And he actually made the most delicious cocktail out of Malört, which I actually hate Malört. So I was really shocked with how much I love this cocktail. And then I was like, well, the card should actually just be Ricky and his cocktail. So that was the whole inspiration, was that this courtesan is just a very Chicago boy with a beard and a bar and a cat. Then I was starting to think about how would I show that it's Malört in kind of a fun way, and Ricky's bar has a mirror behind it that you could just see the bottle of Malört only in the mirror, and it's almost like you're poisoning the viewer, and that's why there's like a little smoke coming out of it, and there's like a little smoke over his shoulder. You're like, oh, what's that? And it's back here. The idea was that everything was kind of watching the drink. So like this eyeball's watching the drink, and the cat's watching the drink, and there's some sort of creature in a crack in the wall watching the drink. I like that the community is kind of passionate about it all being hand done. I think that's really cool, because I am an artist and a fashion designer, and I am very adamant that the world should continue to make things with hands and not only computers. I really like that all the art is hand drawn. So yeah, it was really fun.
This is the Malörtesan Thaïs cocktail. It just sort of came to be as Sarah was working on the painting, and from there I just ran with the idea. And I knew it's based on a fire card, had to be red, had to feature Malört, and from there those were some fun constraints, and I'm really excited about the outcomes. I will start by cutting and juicing the grapefruit, ruby red. Then I'll do an ounce of Malört, half ounce of Campari, half ounce of ginger liqueur, half ounce of homemade grenadine, 2 dashes of Angostura bitters. Then I'll put the juice in as well, put it all in the shaker. 3 milliliters of the acid adjuster, a mixture of malic acid and citric acid. And when you add it to a drink, it'll emulate the acidity of somewhere between a lemon and a lime. It's something you make. I bought the citric acid and malic acid online, or even grocery stores offer them. Make sure they are food grade. They're not dangerous, but it is an acid, so I don't know. I handle it with care. Add a generous amount of ice and you're ready to shake. About 30 seconds.
A few moments later.
Super balanced, delicious. It has that bitterness, good grapefruit flavor, sharpness from the acid adjuster. It's rounded out a little bit from the ginger liqueur. I regret nothing.
Come see the Malörtesan Thaïs in person and get a community card based on the painting at this year's Free City Conventicle in Chicago, May 29th, 30th, and 31st. Go to freecitysorcery.com for tickets and details.